Most women don't realize this, but the foods you eat every single day are sending signals to your hormones, signals that can either keep them balanced and steady or push them into chaos. And after 35 to 40, when estrogen becomes unpredictable, progesterone begins declining, insulin becomes more sensitive, and cortisol reacts more intensely, the right foods matter more than ever. In today's video, you're going to learn the best doctor-approved foods that naturally balance women's hormones, including foods that support estrogen detox, boost progesterone, calm cortisol, strengthen thyroid function, and keep your blood sugar stable throughout the day. These aren't exotic ingredients. They're simple foods you can add to your meals starting today. By the end, you'll have a clear, practical eating blueprint designed especially for women 40+ who want steady energy, calmer moods, easier cycles, and a healthier metabolism. Educational purposes only, not medical advice. Leafy Greens, the estrogen detox powerhouse. If you constantly feel bloated, puffy, moody, or struggle with heavy periods, breast tenderness, or stubborn weight around your hips and thighs, your body may be dealing with excess estrogen. And one of the simplest, most powerful ways to rebalance estrogen is by adding more leafy greens to your diet. 1. Why leafy greens are essential for hormone balance. Spinach, kale, arugula, collard greens, Swiss chard, mustard greens, and even broccoli leaves contain powerful compounds that help your body detoxify estrogen naturally. Leafy greens support hormones because they are rich in fiber, folate, magnesium, antioxidants, vitamin K, sulforaphane in cruciferous greens. These nutrients support your liver, the main organ responsible for breaking down estrogen. When your liver is supported, estrogen flows smoothly. When it's overwhelmed, estrogen builds up, leading to symptoms of estrogen dominance. 2. How leafy greens help clear excess. Estrogen. Your body clears estrogen in 2 steps. Step 1. Liver detox. Leafy greens contain sulfur-based compounds that activate liver enzymes needed to process estrogen. Step 2. Gut elimination. Fiber from greens binds to use estrogen and removes it from your body through digestion. Without enough fiber, estrogen can get reabsorbed back into the bloodstream, causing symptoms like heavy periods, bloating, irritability, water retention, headaches, weight gain around hips and thighs. Leafy greens keep estrogen moving in the right direction. 3. Leafy greens reduce inflammation, a hidden hormone trigger. Chronic inflammation makes estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, insulin, and thyroid hormones harder to balance. Leafy greens are packed with antioxidants that reduce inflammation, protect cells, improve gut health, support immune balance, stabilize energy. This is especially important for women 40+ whose bodies become more reactive to stress and inflammation. 4. The best hormone-balancing greens. Spinach. High in magnesium, excellent for cortisol, PMS, and sleep. Kale. Loaded with sulfur compounds for estrogen detox. Arugula. Supports digestion and liver function. Collard greens. High in fiber, great for estrogen elimination. Swiss chard. Supports blood sugar balance. Broccoli leaves / bok choy / mustard greens. Rich in sulforaphane, excellent for estrogen metabolism. Rotate different greens so you get a variety of nutrients. 5. How much should you eat for hormonal balance? A simple rule: aim for 1 to 2 cups of leafy greens daily. This can be a handful in your omelet, a cup in a smoothie, a leafy salad, sautéed spinach at dinner, mixing greens into soups or rice. Small daily amounts make a big difference in hormone balance. 6. Safety and sensitivity notes. General education, not medical advice. If you have thyroid issues, don't worry. Cooked greens are safe and beneficial. If you're prone to bloating, start with small portions and lightly sauté them. Avoid relying only on raw kale if you have digestive sensitivity. Leafy greens are one of the simplest, most effective foods for women who want better hormone balance. They support estrogen detox, reduce inflammation, improve digestion, and help your body clear hormones naturally and consistently. Just a cup a day can make a noticeable difference in how you feel. Healthy fats, the building blocks of hormones. If you've been avoiding fats because you think they cause weight gain, here's the truth. Your body cannot make hormones without healthy fats. Every cell, every hormone, every part of your reproductive system relies on the right fats to stay balanced, especially after 40. 1. Why healthy fats are essential for hormonal balance. Healthy fats are the raw materials your body needs to create steroid hormones, including estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, DHEA, testosterone. Without enough healthy fats, hormone production slows down and symptoms escalate. Irregular cycles, mood swings, dry skin, poor sleep, low libido, blood sugar crashes, cravings. Women who restrict fats often experience more hormonal chaos. 2. Healthy fats. Stabilize blood sugar and support progesterone. Progesterone, the calming hormone, is especially sensitive to blood sugar spikes. Healthy fats slow digestion, prevent rapid glucose spikes, reduce cravings, support insulin balance. Calm the nervous system. Stable blood sugar equals stable progesterone. This is especially important for women 40+ whose progesterone naturally declines. 3. Healthy fat support. Brain, mood, and nervous system. Your brain is made of nearly 60% fat. When you eat the right fats, you support mood stability, memory, mental clarity, stress resilience, better sleep, balanced neurotransmitters. Low-fat intake is linked to anxiety, irritability, brain fog, and low mood, all of which become more common in perimenopause. 4. Best hormone-balancing healthy fats. Avocado, rich in fiber, potassium, and monounsaturated fat. Supports progesterone, skin health, and satiety. Olive oil, anti-inflammatory, protects hormones, brain, and heart health. Nuts, almonds, walnuts, hazelnuts. Provide vitamin E for hormone production and skin balance. Seeds, chia, flax, pumpkin, sunflower. Chia and flax, plant-based omega-3s for estrogen balance. Pumpkin arrow zinc for progesterone. Sunflower arrow vitamin E for PMS. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel. EPA and DHA support inflammation, thyroid, mood, and metabolism. Coconut and MCT oil. Quick energy, supports gut health, and helps stabilize appetite. All of these fats nourish your hormones instead of blocking them. 5. How much healthy fat should women eat daily? A simple doctor-approved guideline: 1 to 2 tablespoons healthy oil. 1 small handful nuts or seeds. Half avocado, 1 to 2 servings of fatty fish weekly. Healthy fats should make up about 25 to 35% of your daily calories, especially for women 40+. 6. Why low-fat diets? Damage hormones. Low-fat diets can lower progesterone, worsen PMS, trigger cravings, slow metabolism, disrupt thyroid function, raise cortisol, lead to mood instability. Your hormones literally need fat to function properly. 7. Safety notes. General education, not medical advice. Choose cold-pressed oils to avoid oxidation. Avoid excessive omega-6 oils. Soybean, corn, vegetable oil. They fuel inflammation. If you have gallbladder issues, increase fats slowly. Healthy fats are not the enemy, they are the foundation of hormone production. From progesterone and estrogen to thyroid and cortisol, every hormone depends on the nutrients found in healthy fats. Adding these foods daily can dramatically improve energy, mood, skin, metabolism, and overall hormonal balance. High-quality protein, the hormone-stabilizing essential. If you're over 40 and struggling with fatigue, cravings, stubborn weight gain, or feeling hungry all the time, there's a high chance you're simply not eating enough protein. Protein is not just for muscles, it's a cornerstone for hormone stability, blood sugar control, thyroid function, and metabolism. 1. Why protein is critical for hormonal health. Nearly every hormone in your body is made from amino acids, the building blocks of protein. Protein helps regulate insulin, cortisol, thyroid hormones, estrogen, progesterone, appetite hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Low protein intake leads to energy crashes, constant snacking, sugar cravings, blood sugar instability, loss of muscle mass, slow metabolism. Women 40 plus need more protein, not less. 2. Protein stabilizes blood sugar, which stabilizes hormones. This is the biggest benefit for hormonal balance. Protein slows down glucose absorption, prevents blood sugar spikes, keeps insulin stable, reduces cravings, improves energy levels, keeps you fuller longer. Stable blood sugar equals stable hormones. This directly supports progesterone, reduces cortisol spikes, and prevents hormonal weight gain. 3. Protein is essential for thyroid and metabolism. Your thyroid hormones, T3 and T4, require amino acids for activation. Low protein intake can lead to slower metabolism, cold hands and feet, fatigue, hair thinning, brain fog. Adequate protein helps your liver convert T4 to active T3, the hormone that keeps metabolism efficient. For women with sluggish thyroid symptoms, protein makes a major difference. 4. Protein supports stress hormones and mood. Protein provides amino acids like tyrosine and tryptophan, which help produce serotonin, happiness, dopamine, motivation, GABA, calmness. This leads to less anxiety, fewer mood swings, improved emotional regulation, better stress tolerance. Women 40 plus often experience mood instability due to hormonal shifts. Protein helps steady the brain. 5. Best hormone balancing protein sources. Eggs. Rich in choline, B vitamins, and healthy fats. Great for estrogen detox and brain health. Salmon and fatty fish. Protein plus omega-3s equals powerful anti-inflammatory combo. Chicken and turkey. Lean protein that supports muscle maintenance. Greek yogurt and cottage cheese. Protein plus probiotics for gut and hormone balance. Tofu, tempeh, edamame. Plant-based options rich in phytoestrogens, beneficial for women in perimenopause. Lentils, beans, and chickpeas. Protein plus fiber for estrogen clearance and blood sugar stability. Protein powders, whey pea collagen. Helpful for busy women who need quick, easy support. 6. How much protein should women eat daily? Doctor-approved guideline. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal, or approximately 80 to 100 grams per day, for most women 40 plus. Higher needs for active women or during perimenopause. This is crucial for maintaining muscle, metabolism, and hormonal stability. 7. Easy ways to add more protein daily. Add Greek yogurt to breakfast. Include eggs or tofu in meals. Choose salmon or chicken for lunch. Add lentils or beans to soups or salads. Use a protein smoothie as a snack. Mix cottage cheese into snacks or bowls. Small, consistent increases make a big impact. Safety notes. General education, not medical advice. Women with kidney disease may need personalized recommendations. Choose minimally processed protein powders. Avoid excessive processed meats. Protein is one of the most powerful and underrated tools for hormonal balance. It stabilizes blood sugar, supports thyroid function, boosts metabolism, reduces cravings, enhances mood, and protects muscle, making it essential for women, especially after 40. Fiber-rich foods, the key to estrogen balance. If you struggle with bloating, heavy periods, PMS, mood swings, or stubborn weight gain around your hips and thighs, your body is likely dealing with too much estrogen. And one of the simplest, most natural ways to balance estrogen is through fiber-rich foods. 1. Why fiber is essential for hormone balance. Most women associate fiber with digestion, but fiber is actually one of the most powerful hormone regulators, especially for women 40 plus. Fiber helps bind excess estrogen, clear estrogen out of the body, reduce insulin spikes, support healthy gut bacteria, reduce inflammation, improve digestion, prevent bloating. Your gut and liver rely on fiber to keep estrogen levels steady. 2. Estrogen dominance and fiber's hidden role. Estrogen dominance happens when you have too much estrogen compared to progesterone. Symptoms include breast tenderness, heavy or painful periods, bloating, mood swings, headaches, midsection or hip weight gain, irritability. When fiber is low, the body reabsorbs estrogen instead of removing it. Fiber works like a sponge. It binds to old estrogen and carries it out through digestion so it doesn't recirculate in the bloodstream. This is why women who increase fiber often notice lighter periods, improved PMS, less bloating, calmer moods, better skin, easier weight loss. 3. Best fiber-rich foods for hormonal balance. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. High in fiber plus antioxidants. Help fight inflammation and support estrogen detox. Flax seeds. Contain lignans that help balance estrogen. Improve PMS, skin health, and ovulation. Chia seeds. High fiber plus omega-3s. Great for digestion and blood sugar balance. Oats. Slow-release carbs plus soluble fiber to support insulin and gut health. Lentils and beans. High in fiber plus plant protein. Stabilize blood sugar and support hormones. Apples and pears. Rich in pectin, excellent for gut health and detox. Cruciferous veggies, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower. Contain compounds that help break down estrogen effectively. These foods are gentle, accessible, and hormone-friendly. 4. Fiber helps balance blood sugar and insulin. Insulin becomes more reactive after 40. Fiber naturally slows digestion, which helps stabilize blood sugar, reduce cravings, prevent energy crashes, support weight balance, protect progesterone from stress spikes. High fiber meals equals calmer hormones. 5. Fiber feeds gut bacteria that control hormones. Your gut contains special bacteria called the estrobolome, whose job is to regulate estrogen. Fiber feeds these bacteria, helping them process estrogen, reduce inflammation, strengthen immunity, support bowel regularity. Better gut health equals better hormone health. 6. How much fiber do women over 40 need? Doctor-approved guideline: aim for 25 to 30 grams of fiber daily. Easy ways to reach this: add 1 tablespoon flax or chia to breakfast. Include beans or lentils in one meal. Eat a fruit, apple/pear, daily. Add a serving of berries. Choose whole grains like oats or quinoa. Include a serving of vegetables with 2 to 3 meals. Increase fiber gradually to avoid bloating. 7. Safety notes. General education, not medical advice. Drink enough water when increasing fiber. If you have IBS, introduce fiber slowly. Avoid excessive bran if you have digestive sensitivity. Fiber-rich foods are one of the strongest natural tools for balancing hormones, especially estrogen. They support digestion, clear excess estrogen, stabilize insulin, reduce PMS, and help women feel lighter, calmer, and more energized. Fermented foods, the gut hormone connection. If you feel bloated often, get constipated easily, struggle with PMS or heavy periods, or notice mood swings and low energy, your gut may be the real hormone problem. And one of the fastest ways to support your gut hormone connection is by adding fermented foods to your diet. 1. Why gut health is linked to hormone health. Your gut isn't just a digestive organ, it's a hormone regulator. Inside your gut lives a special group of bacteria called the estrobolome, which help your body metabolize estrogen. When your gut is healthy, estrogen moves out of the body smoothly. When it's imbalanced, estrogen recirculates, causing symptoms of estrogen dominance. Poor gut health can also disrupt progesterone, cortisol, thyroid hormones, neurotransmitters, insulin. This is why gut symptoms often accompany hormonal symptoms. 2. How fermented foods support hormonal balance. Fermented foods are naturally rich in probiotics, beneficial bacteria that strengthen your gut lining and support digestion. They help clear excess estrogen, reduce bloating, improve mood, enhance nutrient absorption, support regular bowel movements, strengthen immunity, reduce inflammation. These benefits directly impact your hormonal balance, especially after 40. 3. Best fermented foods for women's hormones. Yogurt, unsweetened, full-fat preferred. Rich in probiotics plus protein. Supports estrogen detox and gut balance. Kefir. Contains more strains than yogurt. Excellent for digestion, bloating, and immunity. Kimchi. Fermented vegetables rich in antioxidants and probiotics. Supports metabolism and gut diversity. Sauerkraut. Helps with digestion, estrogen detox, and gut inflammation. Tempeh and miso. Fermented soy that provides probiotics plus plant-based estrogen support. Kombucha. Lightly fermented tea that supports gut bacteria, choose low sugar. These foods add natural beneficial bacteria, no capsules required. 4. Fermented foods improve mood and reduce stress. Over 90% of serotonin, the hormone that stabilizes mood, is produced in the gut. A healthier gut equals healthier mood. Fermented foods can help reduce anxiety, irritability, emotional eating, stress sensitivity, brain fog. For women experiencing perimenopause mood changes, this gut support is incredibly valuable. 5. Fermented foods. Help with bloating and digestion. Digestive changes are common in women 40 plus because stomach acid decreases, gut motility slows, stress increases, food sensitivities appear, thyroid function may change. Fermented foods naturally support digestion by increasing healthy bacteria, improving enzyme activity, reducing gas and bloating, smoothing bowel movements. Better digestion equals better hormone detoxification. 6. How much to eat for hormonal benefits. Aim for 1/4 to 1/2 cup yogurt or kefir, 1 to 2 tablespoons sauerkraut or kimchi, 1 small glass kombucha, low sugar, 1 to 2 servings fermented soy weekly. Introduce slowly if you're new to fermented foods. 7. Safety notes. General education, not medical advice. If you have histamine intolerance, go slow. Fermented foods may cause reactions. Choose brands without added sugar or artificial ingredients. People with weakened immune systems should consult a provider first. Fermented foods naturally rebalance gut bacteria, clear excess estrogen, improve digestion, reduce inflammation, and support mood, all crucial for hormonal health, especially after 40. A small daily serving can create noticeable improvements in bloating, periods, energy, and emotional stability. Mineral-rich foods, thyroid, adrenal, and progesterone support. So many women in their 40s feel exhausted, overwhelmed, foggy, cold, anxious, or hormonally off, yet no one tells them this. Your hormones depend on minerals. When your mineral levels drop, your thyroid slows, your adrenals struggle, your progesterone dips, and your stress response becomes unstable. Mineral-rich foods are some of the most powerful tools for restoring hormonal balance naturally. 1. Why minerals matter so much for hormones. After 40, minerals act like spark plugs for hormone production and regulation. They support thyroid hormone creation, adrenal function, progesterone support, estrogen metabolism, insulin balance, nervous system calmness, immune function. After 40, mineral deficiencies become more common due to stress, reduced absorption, inflammation, and hormonal changes. Adding mineral-rich foods helps refill the body's depleted reserves. 2. Brazil nuts, the thyroid-boosting superfood, selenium. Brazil nuts are one of the richest food sources of selenium, a mineral essential for thyroid hormone conversion. Selenium helps convert T4 to active T3, metabolism hormone, reduce thyroid inflammation, support hormone balance, improve energy and mood. Just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day can meet your body's selenium needs. For women with sluggish thyroid symptoms, fatigue, weight gain, cold hands, brain fog, selenium support can be extremely helpful. 3. Pumpkin seeds, the progesterone mineral, zinc. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, one of the most important minerals for progesterone production, healthy cycles, immune function, balancing PMS, supporting skin health, calming inflammation. Zinc deficiency is linked to low progesterone, a common issue for women during perimenopause. Signs of low zinc: hair shedding, frequent colds, low libido, worsened PMS breakouts. Just 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds daily is an easy hormonal boost. 4. Seaweed, the iodine source for thyroid hormones. Iodine is required to make thyroid hormones T3 and T4. Without it, thyroid activity slows, especially in women over 40. Seaweed varieties like nori, wakame, kelp provide natural iodine that supports metabolism, energy, temperature regulation, brain function. However, iodine should be consumed in moderation. A few sheets of nori or small servings of seaweed salad weekly are generally enough. 5. Dark chocolate, the magnesium and mood booster. Yes, dark chocolate, 70% plus, is truly hormone supportive. It's rich in magnesium, the mineral that helps lower cortisol, reduce anxiety, improve sleep, support progesterone, regulate blood sugar, ease PMS symptoms. Most women are magnesium deficient, especially after 40. A small square or 2 of dark chocolate daily can support mood, stress resilience, and hormonal balance. 6. Other mineral-rich foods to add weekly. Shellfish, oysters, mussels. Rich in zinc, copper, selenium, great for thyroid and progesterone. Beans and lentils. Iron plus magnesium plus zinc support energy and blood building. Leafy greens. Magnesium plus calcium, great for adrenal health. Bananas and avocados. High in potassium, supports cortisol regulation and nervous system calm. 7. Why minerals drop after 40. Common causes include chronic stress, burns through magnesium, zinc, digestive changes, reduced absorption, inflammation, perimenopause, poor sleep, too much caffeine, processed foods. This is why adding mineral-rich foods becomes even more important for midlife women. Safety notes. General education, not medical advice. Too much iodine can strain the thyroid. Focus on food, not supplements. If you have kidney disease, monitor potassium-rich foods. Brazil nuts contain very high selenium. Stick to 1 to 2 per day. Mineral-rich foods play a huge role in balancing hormones naturally. They support the thyroid, stabilize cortisol, boost progesterone, calm the nervous system, and strengthen metabolism. For women over 40, these foods create a foundation of steady energy, mood balance, and smooth hormonal function. Conclusion: your hormones respond to what you eat every single day. Your hormones aren't random, they're not unpredictable, and they're not working against you. They're simply reacting to the foods, routines, and daily habits you give your body. When you choose foods that support estrogen detox, stabilize blood sugar, nourish the gut, feed your thyroid, and calm inflammation, your hormones respond with more energy, clearer moods, smoother cycles, better sleep, and a healthier metabolism. Leafy greens help clear excess estrogen. Healthy fats support hormone production. Protein stabilizes blood sugar. Fiber helps detox hormones naturally. Fermented foods repair the gut. Mineral-rich foods support stress, thyroid, and progesterone. Your body wants balance, it just needs the right ingredients. And the best part? You don't need extreme diets or complicated plans. Just simple foods, added daily, can create powerful hormonal change. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with another woman who deserves healthier hormones. Thank you